Hello everyone. Happy Friday. Hello everyone. Wait a couple of moments for everyone to join in. Hi everyone. Hello. Hello. Let me know when you're here. Hello, everyone. All right, so it looks like we have some folks that are joining in. Hello, everyone. So today I'm going to share with you all of the subscriptions as well as the add-ons for this month, as well as the inspiration box. So we have lots to cover, and I have about 45 minutes to cover it all because here at Brutus Monroe, we are having a big 4th of July party at 1 o'clock. So we are going to have a whole bunch of really good food, great desserts, and maybe a ping pong tournament. So I am going to go and eat my weight in potato salad after I'm done with this live going over everything with you guys. So hello everyone that's joining in. Hello. Welcome. So what we'll start with is we're going to start with the let's start with the subscription items. Then we'll go to the inspiration box. Then we'll go to the add-on items. Okay, I think that's probably a good order to do it in. So let's head to the top view here. And first and foremost, let's talk about the die of the month. So the die of the month just keeps getting better and better every single month. This month is called Under the Sea. Now, remember, with the Brutus Monroe subscription for the die of the month, it is only $15 a month, and you receive a pretty substantial die set, and that includes your shipping. So it's $15 a month, and it includes your shipping for the die of the month. So this is the Under the Sea set that, of course, goes with our sea theme this month. And we have a little octopus, we have a little seahorse, we have some coral, and we have a turtle, and we have a crab, and then we have, of course, a little fishy as well. So the way that this works is you just open up the pouch, and all of your pieces are perfectly connected together. So you can see where all of the pieces that go together are connected. So you can see the seahorse is together, the octopus is together, the little turtle is together, and so on and so forth. So all of these pieces will make a whole bunch of sense once you pull them out of your envelope. So you do get this handy dandy envelope. We've been doing these envelopes for a couple years now, and I think it's fantastic because you can just place it back inside of here, close it up, and you can just kind of store this in your storage container and see all of the different options just by flipping through. Okay, so that's the die of the month. Next, we have the embossing powder of the month. This is probably one of my favorite embossing powders of the month that we have ever done, just simply because it has so much sparkle, and it's just absolutely stunning. So this is called Sea Sparkle, and I'm hoping that the camera is going to do it justice because it is just out of this world stunning. So this is Sea Sparkle, and it has I think 3 different types of glitter in it, and it's a thicker embossing powder, so you'll probably want to heat this one from below, but this powder, my word. So this is the embossing powder of the month. And again, it is called Sea Sparkle. And I'm really excited because next month we have new packaging for our embossing powder of the month. The reason being is these jars have gone up exponentially in cost. So we don't want to change the price of the embossing powder of the month, but we had to figure out a different way to package it. And I think you're really going to think it's neat. It's really cool. So then we have the Stamp Club. So Stamp Club this month is called Officially Awesome. And the Stamp Club this month has this precious little fish. It has a little seashell down here, and then of course a little sea starfish. And then it says, "You're officially awesome." So this is just the Stamp Club. You can just subscribe to the Stamp Club. It's only $5 a month, and it ships to you for $5 a month, and you receive this stamp. Or you can subscribe to Stamp Club Plus, which is something that is newer that we have done about a year, give or take about a year old, and you receive the coordinating dies to go with it as well. So this is the Stamp Club Plus. Stamp Club Plus, again, you will receive the stamp and the die together. Okay, everybody still with me? Everybody still good? Okay, good. Then, last but certainly not least, within the standalone, I guess, subscription category is the Stencil of the month. And the Stencil of the month this month is called Whirlpool. And this is going to be a stencil that you will use over and over and over again, because you can, it's literally just a whirlpool that you can do in the background with fish, with other aquatic life. The sky's the limit. You can really create whatever you would like with this whirlpool background stencil, which I just think is so incredibly cool. So again, that is the Whirlpool stencil. All right, moving right along to, I think my favorite to show everyone, and that is the inspiration box. So this month's inspiration box is called Underwater Friends, and of course, Underwater Friends is any time that we do any of the under the sea or any of the mermaids or aquatic life is always the best-selling box, and it always goes super, super quickly. Y'all love your mermaids and your fishies and anything underwater. So let's go ahead and open this box and let's take a look. So first and foremost, you will receive this idea sheet. So we've switched up the idea sheet a little bit this month, only because I wanted the sizing of the examples to be a little bit bigger, and I didn't necessarily think that the instructions, oh, thank you, Gina, I designed it. I didn't necessarily think that the instructions were needed. You all are creative folks. You can look at this and get as much inspiration as you possibly can, and be able to go in and create your own ending, create your own idea. There's a reason that stamps don't come with instruction sheets. So this is the instruction sheet that you will receive. And again, it is just simply some of my favorite examples from our inspiration team, and it's big, full, bold photos showing you exactly what you can do with this box. Okay, so that is your sheet that you will receive inside, and let's get to all of the items you're getting in the box, shall we? So, as always, we will start with the large paper, or the 8.5 by 11. Always a piece of Brutus Monroe glitter stock, and this glitter stock is just absolutely beautiful. Then we have some purple, a beautiful deep teal. We have a light pink, a gray, and a black. This is just, I think, the perfect color palette for you to use for all of your Under the Sea cards. This paper pad, I know I say every month that it gets better and better, but these paper pads just get better and better. So this paper pad you will be able to purchase separately as well. You can actually get it, I think, on the website as we speak. And this is called Underwater Friends, of course, because it goes with the theme. So we have some shells and some beautiful wave patterns. And again, all of this coincides with the different patterns and colors that we have in the box. So I have a feeling you'll be using this paper often when you are creating all of the different cards. And I mean, if you don't create cards, scrapbook pages. If you don't create scrapbook pages, albums. There's so much you can do with these items. So again, you are always receiving the standard A2 size card bases. You will get 5 A2 size card bases. And there's a couple of mine stuck together. And of course, you also receive your panels. So we'll start with these really, really cool panels that are foilable, colorable, blendable, whatever you would like to do with them. So first we have these little fishies. You get 2 of those. We have this incredible wave pattern. You receive 2 of those. You have this really, really cool, they're sea turtles, and then you have this really cool graphic one that really gives you a whole bunch of different underwater aquatic life. I think it's so cool. Then you will receive the conversation clippings. Conversation clippings are essentially sentiments that you can use on your cards that are already ready to go. So you get 2 that are black print on white, and then 2 that are white print on black. And they say, make a splash, we mermaid for each other. Just keep swimming, you are mermazing, live your dream, make a wish, hi, waving hello, the world is your oyster, swimming by to say hi, hello beautiful, hope you have a fantastic birthday, stay salty, an ocean full of thanks, you are wonderful, believe in yourself, best fins forever, hope to see you soon, sending smiles across the miles, best fishes, looking shark, love you, mermaid kisses, and starfish wishes. So again, you're getting a ton of sentiments. I mean, literally right out of the gate. So now let's move on to our consumables, which are items that can run out, that's the name we call them. And these are the sequins this month. And you get this whole big giant bag of sequins, and oh my goodness, are they beautiful. And then you're also getting a coordinating ribbon. Now you may notice something different about this ribbon. We have added patterns. So there are now patterns on our different ribbons. So I'm not sure if this is the debut of the patterns. It might be, it might not be. I'm trying to remember last month's box. No, last month's box didn't have the patterns. So now we have patterns on the ribbon. So we've added a little extra oomph to these new ribbons in the box. So you can see there's polka dots on one, there's stripes on another, and then you have a simple one. So we wanted to zhuzh up the ribbon a little bit. So that's how we did it. We gave it a little bit of extra life. Thank you, Gina. I think it's cool too. All right. Then you are receiving a spray this month. So a lot of you really, really went goo goo and gaga for the Mermaid Mist. I'm not going to spray this one because we have to keep this entire box intact because we only have so many of these boxes. And this one will literally go to someone once I repack it up because we have a limited amount of boxes and I know they're going to be gone. Oh, hi, Jerry. I know, isn't it great? So this is the Mermaid Mist. It comes in this great little sealed pack. You just chop it off to use it. But you can see how gorgeous and beautiful and shimmering it is. This one's called Tropical Waters, and you receive that inside of your box. It comes with it. Isn't that awesome? So let's go ahead and get all of this out of the way because we are going to pack this back up. But I want to grab the stamp to show you. So this is the piece de resistance, and really the total value of the box is right here. So everything else that I just showed you is extra because this, if you bought this separately, this is more than the box. Oh, I will sign it, Margaret, and then I hope that someone will post a picture if they receive it. So this is the Underwater Friends stamp set. As always, you can purchase this separately, but the retail on this is almost the retail of the entire box. So I always suggest grabbing the box. So we have Sending You Oceans of Love, Seize the Day, Hope Your Day Makes a Splash, and Oh Crab, I forgot. So we have multiple mermaids. This was illustrated by the super talented Chuck Carson, who has been illustrating for us for years. And we always have him do the mermaid box because the mermaid box is always something that he has done, and y'all love his mermaids and his illustrations. So this is the mermaid set, Underwater Friends, and then we have a shark, we have 2 different fish, we have a little shrimp, we have all sorts of different items on this stamp set. Mermaid boxes are my favorite. They go fast. They sure do, Jerry. Then we have, of course, the coordinating die set. So remember, when you get a coordinating die set from Brutus Monroe, when it coordinates with a particular stamp, all of your images will be in reverse. Do not panic. The reason they're in reverse is because we cannot package these with the die cuts down, because if we did, it would cut right through this paper when it went through shipping. So they're all backwards. Now, you can see the great thing about these is they all have images that coordinate with them. So you know exactly where your dies go back on this sheet, which is wonderful. So the other cool thing is, and I know you've noticed this recently on a lot of our newer stamp sets, this is something that I love so much whenever a designer does this, and I am so incredibly ecstatic that we are now doing this at Brutus Monroe. Whenever you cut something out, these little inner pieces, so we have an inner piece right here, we have an inner piece right here, and we have an inner piece right here. There's nothing that says to me that, it's not a finished and completed die cut unless these inner pieces are cut out. So you'll notice on our newer die sets that those inner pieces are going to be cut out. So you see these special little lines, you don't snip these. And you'll notice that you don't snip them because they're like very thick metal. That cuts out those inner pieces and it looks so finished and so polished, and I love it. So those are the stamps and the stamp and die that comes in this box. So let's talk about add-ons, shall we? Because we do have add-ons this month, which is super, super exciting. So first and foremost, we have, oh, hold on, this stamp. This stamp was not packaged all that great. Hold on, let me fix it. It is all wonky. We have a Sea Witch, and so many of you have been asking for a Sea Witch, and to tell you the truth, this Sea Witch was supposed to come out last year, and she just didn't make it to the release. For whatever reason, that's a great point, Candy, and I'm glad you brought it up. So if you have any of the Brutus Monroe Under the Sea products, they will all match because Chuck has been doing the Undersea box for I think 4 years now. So all of the mermaids, all of the fish, all of the different little pieces will match together perfectly. Great, great observation, Candy. So this is the Sea Witch. It says salty but sweet, and I just think that she's absolutely fabulous. She again, a sea hag. I love that, a sea hag. So this is the Sea Witch, or Sea Hag, I guess you could say, and she's kind of a fun Sea Witch. I mean, she's definitely sassy. So that is the Sea Witch, and of course, again, we have a coordinating die with the extra special detail that it will cut out in between her Triton and her, which is, I think, just absolutely fantastic. And she has a couple little bots and bits with her as well. So let's move this way. I'm going to save my favorite add-on for last because I am just absolutely so in love with this add-on, and I'm actually going to cut it out to show you what it does. So we have the Coral Reef Stencil, and I'm going to talk to you about it while I'm walking over to get the die cutting machine. So the Coral Reef Stencil is really, really cool because it is intricate, but it is not so intricate that you would not be able to use it for, I mean, really any type of background that you have. I've seen a lot of stencils like these, but they're so intricate that it's like hard to use them because you have to have like all this stuff to tape it down, and so it's perfect. It's absolutely perfect. So this is again an add-on for you for your stuff this month for all of your different under the sea. So first of all, hold on. Are you ready? This add-on, I think, is just the coolest thing ever. So this is called the Seashell Pocket Envelope Die Set, and this is from the brainchild of, I believe this is Shannon. Was this your idea? I think it was Shannon's idea. It was either Shannon or Michael's idea, and this is just the coolest thing ever. And I love anything that is a pocket because I just think that anything that is a pocket is just so cool, so incredibly cool. So let me, oh, it was Shannon's idea. Okay, so let me show you what this is all about. So let me pull this out of here and show you what you get, because we're gonna cut some pieces out so you can see exactly what's going on here, because I just think it's the coolest thing. So let me grab, hold on, let me find a little bit of scrap paper. because I don't want to use, here's some scrap paper. All right, so what you receive is you receive this inner piece, which looks like it's attached, but it's not attached to it. So this is your overlay piece. And then you receive this pocket piece. But the cool thing about this pocket piece and the way that it's designed is if you don't want to use this pocket piece as an actual seashell, you don't have to, because you don't have to add this piece. This could just be a cool, you know, cool kind of scallop topper on here. So let me go ahead and run this through so I can show you exactly what this looks like whenever it is run through the die cutting machine. So you can see just how simple this is to assemble and put onto, you know, put onto a card. So it runs through just a standard die cutting machine. Okay. So let's run that through, and then I think one of the best parts of it is it already has your score lines. So let's put this over to the side. So your score lines are already here. So all you do is you fold this over. It's already scored for you. And then you fold these pieces over. See? Easy as 1, 2, 3. You can whip these out in 10 seconds. Flip this over, and then this flips up and it's instantly a pocket. So you just put a little bit of adhesive. Let me grab my tape here. And it's the perfect size for, obviously, for the Brutus Monroe adhesive. So let's place a little bit of tape there. And we'll place a little bit of tape here. All right. And then it does have, I mean, there are so many options. And then let's pop this out. And of course, also on the back here, you can add whatever kind of embellishment you want to the top. So it doesn't have to be, you know, what we intended it to be. So we'll pop this in, and then you have your pocket. So you could put a gift card in here, you could put whatever you would like in here. So next up on the magic, so to speak, is let me grab another piece. Of, well, let's do some glitter, shall we? Because glitter always makes everything better, right? So then we can take this piece that fits inside of here. Let's take some glitter. This is some Brutus Monroe glitter stock. Pop this through. And I'll show you how that fits in there perfectly. But you get so many other pieces on this die set as well. All right, so here's our glitter piece. Let me pull out all the little doodads, because there's little pieces on this scalloped shell to make it look like a scalloped shell. All right. And then all you do is pop this inside of here. Now, you probably want to do this before you do this part. So can I pull this apart? Nope, I can't. But you'll get the idea. So this goes inside. Hold on. Let me try to pull this apart real quick. I'm thinking you want to do this part first. So this will go inside of here. And see how it matches up perfectly. And then this goes back down. And then you have your little seashell piece. Look at that. How cool is that? Now, of course, I messed mine up, so, you know, I messed it up because I pulled it all apart, but you get the idea. So this is what your little envelope would look like. So let me actually put this together, because I want to show you that there's also a tag option. So let me just put a little tiny bit of adhesive on this guy so that it stays. All right. So this just fits. It has a little bit of an offset, which is great because, you know, we love an offset around here at Brutus Monroe. And an offset is just simply a little border that is around the outside so you can still see. Oh, that's a great idea. I mean, if you're getting someone a gift card for Long John Silver's or for Red Lobster, I mean, there's no better gift card holder, right? Or any other awesome seafood restaurant. Or if you're getting someone in your life a gift card for, like, if they are a fisher, if they go fishing, or if they, I mean, just love the beach in general. I mean, think of all those beachy brands that are out there that you could utilize this for. So there we go. So that is what its intention is to be. And you know what I just realized? This kind of looks like a container of fries. Doesn't it? Kind of looks like a little container of fries. So now the other items that are on this set is, of course, we couldn't let you go without a tag. So there's also a tag that can be placed inside. So let me grab a piece. We'll do this one in a green glitter stock so you can see it really well. Oh yes, that would be perfect, Nikki. Sorry, I normally don't do this on this table so things aren't shaking, but it's just much easier. So now you have a tag too. So you can take your little tag and you can place it. And I love that there's a nice generous punch out here at the top so that you are able to use that punch out to tie some ribbon to. So you can see it fits in there perfectly. You can do this with anything. I mean, you can really create your own ending. You know, you can really do whatever you would like to place this little, or use this separately. Take this and just use it with, I mean, grab yourself another piece of glitter stock, grab the anchor, because there's an anchor on this set as well, and run that through. And then pop your anchor on. But what you can also do is you can half cut your tag. So there's our little anchor that comes with it as well. Or you can half cut your tag. So take a piece of scrap paper, like I have this from last month's box that I absolutely love, and you can take your die and just half cut this piece. And half cut just means you leave it partially off of the die. And I'll show you what that means in 1 second. So I'm just going to run this through and show you, since I half cut it, that this will now fit perfectly right here on the bottom. So now we have, and I did it as a slight angle, and then you put your little anchor on there. I mean, there's so much you can do, because this also comes with a variety of shells. So it comes with 2 different shells, with the backer piece as well as the front piece, and then some great little sea elements. So again, the sky is the limit with this die set. It is an add-on. It does not come in the box, but it just is going to make things so simple whenever you are creating those under the sea or really, really cool little gift tags. Or, you know, again, this can go right on the front of your card, and that will hold your gift card, or put it on the inside of the card. There's so much you can do. Really, again, the sky is the limit. So let me put this under here because we'll use that for a card later. And that's it, my friends. That is the whole release, as well as the subscriptions. So thank y'all so much for hanging out with me, and I made it with 20 minutes to spare to go get some delicious food. So that's everything that I have for y'all today. I want to wish everyone a happy 4th of July. If you are somewhere that celebrates 4th of July, I know we have viewers from all over the world, but I want to wish you a happy 4th of July. Remember, Brutus Monroe will be closed on the 4th of July. We will not be here. We will be resuming normal business on this upcoming Tuesday. So show the Stamp Plus again. Stamp Club Plus, yes. Let me find it. This is Stamp Club Plus. So it is called Officially Awesome. Top view, Christopher. And it is a little fishy. And it says, "You are officially awesome." And it has all of the little items and, of course, the fish. And then that is the die set. would you go over what is in the box and what is separate so I get all of it? Yes. So Margaret, the things that are not inside of the box, I'll do those because that'll be easier, are the Seashell pocket envelope die set. This is not in the box. The Sea Witch stamp and die, those are not in the box. And the stencil is not in the box, this stencil. So we are working on a full website revamp, so you will be able to see what's inside of the inspiration box again up in the left-hand corner. It's just we're slowly but surely reconfiguring. It's time for us to kind of reconfigure our website, and it's just a slow process. So this is everything that you would get, and I think that we might be able to pop this into a bundle. So sit tight. We might be able to do an add-on bundle for this, Margaret. I mean, you can just grab it all. Obviously, there's not going to be a specific discount for it. You'll get a discount as a subscriber. Obviously, you get 15% off every day. But these items are separate. All right. And then you can also purchase several of the items from the inspiration box separately as well. Like you can get the paper pads separately, you can get extras of those, you can get extra conversation clippings, you can get extra card panels, you can get extra sequins, you can get extra ribbon. All of those items are available. And I think that we might, let me know if it would be helpful to you guys to give you like an extra embellishment bundle. Would that be helpful to do like the ribbon and the sequins together in a bundle so that you get them, you can grab them? Maybe we'll start doing some different bundling items so it's easier for you to just grab it all. We'll figure that out because I think that might be something that would be helpful to you. I'll be playing with some of this live on Tuesday the 5th. Perfect. So we'll have to make sure that we send out some info letting everyone know that Candy will be live on the Brutus Monroe channel on the 5th. And that's everything I got for you. So thank you all so much for hanging out with me today. Remember to create something every single day, whether that is a beautiful under the sea aquatic card or your own ending. I love you all very dearly, and thank you so much for your support. We appreciate you more than you will ever know. Have a wonderful holiday weekend, and I will see you guys all next week. Goodbye, my friends.